is brought to you by Carriage Crossing Senior Living.
It is no secret that being a pet owner comes with both joy and a whole lot of responsibility.
And that's why Care Center in Urbana makes it their mission to help pets stay with their families. And here with more insight is Mary Beth and Janet with CARE. So let's talk a little bit first, because CARE is an acronym. What does it stand for?
Companion Animal Resource and Education Center.
Oh, okay.
This is why you abbreviate it, right? It's hard to remember.
Exactly.
And it kind of, I love the mission behind it, where you're trying to keep animals with families when they're facing hardships of some sort. So how do you go about doing that?
So a lot of the times, we both have a history of working or volunteering at the Humane Society, and we see people that just can't afford the medical care for their pets, bring them in to relinquish them because they just don't have any other option. So we give people grants to help with vet care so that they can keep their pets in the home and don't have to face the decision of giving them up.
Are these hardships primarily financial? Is it some time or a sickness with the animal? Like, what plays into that?
So it really depends. Most of the time it's going to be financial, whether it's, just getting them in for a simple exam to say it's not cancer, it's something that we can fix. It's something that maybe just they needed an exam and some medication for an ear infection, and that's why they were self-mutilating, scratching themselves into a bad situation. So a lot of times just a simple financial assistance will make a big difference.
Wow. Well, I'm sure the finances are coming from somewhere, being an all-volunteer run organization. So where do these funds come from?
So we have a really generous community here in Champaign and Urbana. So a lot of that just comes from people donating. We do occasionally get grants from PetSmart or Banfield and larger corporations, but for the most part it comes from this community.
And as an organization, as Heather mentioned, you don't have staff.
Right.
There's no specific shelter, right? You're more just taking every bit of funding and putting it right back into trying to help people stay. Is that?
That's right. Yeah, it was just a group of volunteers. There's no facility. There's no staff or anything like that.
Keep it overhead very low.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Well, you brought in kind of a board with some information on there. It's looking like 435 families and animals were assisted, but
And
there's
counting.
still a need.
Yep. So that is from a couple of weeks ago, and we've helped several families in the meantime. So that number is probably closer to 440 at this point.
Oh, wow.
And the dollar amount has increased as well. So there's a lot of need in the community, and our organization grows every single year.
How do you find the families who are in need? Do they find you, or is there a screening process of some sort?
A lot of them, we work with a lot of the local vets, and they know about us. So if a person brings their animal in and it's they need some kind of treatment that they can't afford, then the vet will recommend them to us or refer them to us.
Well, let's talk about your fundraiser,
Yes.
because that's coming up where we're going to help raise some of these funds. What do you have here from Funk's Grove?
Funk's Grove, the pure maple syrup. So we have this amazing package that they've given us that's going to be a part of our fundraiser.
Oh, put that back up. They took it.
There it is. So this is going to be a part of our fundraiser this year. And our fundraiser is part dinner, part silent auction. So this will be one of the auction items.
Nice.
This will be paired with several other things as well as part of a breakfast package for those who are big breakfast fans. And then beyond that, we'll have restaurants from all over the community here, Indianapolis Zoo, artwork, you name it, it's being featured in our auction.
And the date of the fundraiser is?
The 17th of November.
Right there.
And it sounds like you're almost sold out. So if
Yes.
people want to get involved and come help out a great cause, now's the time to get those tickets.
For sure.
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.